Hey guys, how's it going? Preparing here. So every time I post a Diablo 3 video, there's always quite a few people, in fact, that like to post comments along the lines of Diablo 3, who still plays that steaming pile of shit anymore? And, largely they are correct. I mean, we are playing Diablo 3 with our own rules to make it entertaining. We play hardcore and we play only with gear that we find. We don't use the auction house to buy anything except gems because that's a pain in the ass to find them and everything. But in the end, Diablo 3 has been very good for the future of games. A lot of you may not think so, but when a game this big, this hyped, comes out, and it comes out in the fashion that it did, where everyone was really looking for that next RPG, and Diablo 3 promised everything. And when it came out, it fell really short. I've talked to a lot of people in the past, and a lot of them quit largely because of the stupid difficulty of the game, which, for me was enjoyable, but I can very well understand how for many it was not. And the other side was, combining this real money auction house subject with the actual game. And along these lines, and many others like no single player mode, all the disconnects, all the errors, no interaction between players, nothing. There's plenty to be said bad about Diablo 3, and it's all been said, everyone knows it. But the fact of the matter is, all these big blunders that have happened, they're not very likely to happen again. Think about it for a second. Imagine there's this new RPG coming out next month, and in this RPG, they're advertising. It's like, oh, with best RPG, it's most balanced, skill-based PvP. The gear doesn't matter. You don't have to level. Oh man, the quests are amazing, and man, we even have a real money auction house in it. Yeah, no one's playing that shit. For the future of games, I kind of saw this way ahead of time. While yes, it is true that people tend to go outside the boundaries of the game to buy items, to buy achievements, to buy features of the games that they would otherwise have to farm for. The reality is, when you bring it closer to the game, when you bring it as a parallel, as an acceptable means, especially when there are as many bots as there are, especially when there are as many bugs and exploits as there are, you have big, big problems. And really, I really think it should be kept away from one another. Whenever I play video games, whenever I find really good items, I never think of selling them. I never think of selling gold. I never think of selling my account when I stop playing the video game. It's my account. If I want to come back and play the video game, I want to play on that character. I derive some kind of ownership from that, and yeah, I just think it should be separate. It's been so many things that Diablo 3 has got really, really wrong, but in the end, it's still a pretty good game if you play mostly for the lulz, for your own reasons, and regardless of that fact, you can, perhaps look forward to the game when it gets improved over the patches. But for now, I'm just going to continue playing because it's quite a bit of fun. But if another game comes up that might be a little bit more interesting, perhaps Path of Exile in about a month, maybe we'll pick up that. Maybe we'll play that a little bit more hardcore than normal. But I really feel Diablo 3 has done the gaming world a pretty good service in outlining many factors that you should not do with your video game. And as such, I've been very pleased with the game overall, and the fact that I can perhaps look forward to more solid games in the future. Hopefully, you guys agree. See you tomorrow.